Hello everyone, this is Boricua Binks and welcome back to Let's Play Valhalla. We are now in day 16. I think we're almost done with this game. It's exciting. I've been saying that for a while, but I'm wondering if maybe we end at the new year, the 31st, right? That'll be the last day. This is the third final this year. Okay, anyway, let's go to work because we got everything we needed last time. Wednesday, December 28th, my mommy's birthday. Alright, good evening. Jill, I'm out to get firecrackers. Firecrackers? It's New Year's, right? We need some. Wooden firecrackers scare off the the dogs. Yeah, good idea. Go ahead. Not gonna tell her that. I'll be back in a bit. Even for a cat lover, you sure get excited about firecrackers a whole lot more when dogs are involved. I know how hypocritical it sounds, and I don't care. Ah, Jamie's here. Greetings. Anyway, let's start. But he always goes straight over to Gil, which is fine. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Ah, the guy that wouldn't come back twice. Oh, it's the redhead Ingram, right? Yeah. Yeah, shut up. By any chance, did something fly over here 2 weeks ago? On Friday? Yes. There were lots of weird explosion noises throughout the night. Yeah, we never figured out what that was. But as far as I understand, those were made by a flying drone or something like that. So it flew by here. I take it you know what made the noise? Let's just keep it at whatever drone story you heard. Right. The noise got annoying after a while, I must say. So it remained in the vicinity. I don't know what counts as in the vicinity, but yeah. Distant explosions all night. Interesting. So it didn't get far away. Now get me a Mars Blast. Mars Blast for the guy that wouldn't come back. Twice. Is he the one who wrote about us? He had a bad attitude, so I wouldn't be surprised. Mars Blast. Okay. Here you go. Well, you didn't mess up. Sorry if I may interject. You looking for a fight? Most certainly not. You really think you'd stand a chance? You're like half his size. I can fight dirty. He kills people for a living. I can fight dirty. Ingram, stop. Jill, please, you make me sound like a savage. It would be like me saying that you get people drunk for a living. It's not wrong, but there are better ways of saying stuff like that. You're right. Sorry. And like I said, I'm not looking for a fight. I just noticed you seem to like strong drinks. Let's all hang over at Gil's side. All the manly men go over there. What about it? Well, to be honest, it's a rare sight in this bar. I'd even come to believe I'm the only one here who enjoys them, aside from the owner. May I suggest you try a suplex next time? It might be to your liking. Okay, let's try this suplex thing. Right. Let's give Ingram a suplex. Wow, that sounded weird. Alright, what is it with him that we're always like, let's give him a gun punch. Wait, no, that's wrong. Even though he would totally deserve it. Suplex. And then we gave him a pile driver already before, I think. All on the rocks and mixed. A small twist on the pile driver, putting more emphasis on the tongue burning and less on the throat burning. Here.
Good stuff. Like a less burning but punchier pile driver. Say, your face looks somehow familiar, mister.
Call me Jamie. And you are?
I'm Ingram. Anyway, I think I saw your face somewhere. Maybe when I needed to look for a specific file at... Did you perhaps go through a nanomachine expunge?
I did, actually.
Figured as much. Only a handful of people do that. And almost all of them are people with nanomachine rejection that feel oddly suicidal.
Oh. Did you have nanomachine rejection, Jamie?
So, I go through the whole thing. Rejection? Need to hide something?
The second one. It's easier to remain undetected when they have no means to track you or your activity.
I see.
How does the expunge work?
You lie in a pressure chamber and they give you a special IV solution. It causes nanomachine rejection while giving you the antibodies needed to prevent them from getting back in. For 5 hours you're trapped in bed while a horrible pressure builds up in your body and nanomachines are forced out. They're like little needles all over your body. Oof. You feel them in your eyes, in your gums, in your toes, everywhere. And after all that, they need to implant you with a mechanism that constantly releases the same antibodies.
Ouch.
What are you having, Jamie?
This is a gut punch.
Yeah, should have figured. Hey, give me one of those.
Sure. Let's give him a gut punch. Again, that didn't sound right. It's supposed to mean a punch made of innards, but the name actually describes what you feel while drinking it. I like that. Here.
Yeah, I love these. Looks different from yours, though.
Oh, I had a couple of extras in his, actually.
So, where's the antibody unit they stuck you with, Jamie?
Inside, like all other maintenance systems. It can be troublesome at times, but the perks of not having nanomachines in the body outweigh the cons.
And the rest of the enhancements, were you reconstructed, or have you been adding them over time?
Over time, either by getting a much-needed enhancement or through fixing injuries.
I see. Well, it was a pleasure, Jamie, but I gotta leave.
You found a buddy!
Nice meeting you, Ingram.
Please come again.
Don't count on it.
Which means yes, he will. You've said that twice.
Shut up.
Seemed like a nice guy.
Right. A bit nosy, though, about all of your stuff. I won't call him a bastard, but he's not the nicest in the bunch.
Maybe you caught him on a bad day?
Nah, I think you're just that good at bringing out the nicer side of people. Oddly enough. That guy tires the hell out of me. Someone's in a good mood.
Give me a bad touch, will you? That way you'll be in a good mood too.
Oh, Alma. Good to see you, babe.
A bad touch for Alma.
What do these do? What's with slot 1 and slot 2? I don't know. I've always been wondering. Oh well. Here.
Jill, you have such a petty sense of humor.
Guilty as charged. So, what put you in a good mood?
Oh yeah, that. Today my sister was supposed to be in court for all the custody proceedings. Of course, not only does she show up later than her husband and drunk at that, but also dressed like she got fucked in the back of a parking lot. And to top it off, she forgot to even bring her kids. Luckily, my parents brought them to court. The judge assigned the kids to my parents for the time being.
So, she really messed it up, huh?
When they came back to the house and Diana started throwing a temper tantrum, she said it was lucky her husband didn't get the kids because the angst would make her jump onto the highway. So, Eva comes and says, "Then make sure it kills you because we aren't dealing with you as a cripple."
Oh.
I shouldn't reinforce that behavior, but I don't know. Maybe it was the timing, but I've been laughing for an hour now.
You hold quite the animosity for Diana, don't you?
She and I used to be the closest friends when I was 7 or 8. We played all the time. We even slept on the same bed for a while. Then she turned into a teen. We stopped playing. She had other things she wanted to do. I could forgive all of that. I mean the age difference and all. But there is something in particular I still can't forgive. It was a day she invited her friends to the house and I went to ask her something. As I was leaving, one of her friends asked if I was her sister. And she said she had no little sisters.
Ouch.
I think that was the moment that finally broke the pedestal I held her on. I admired her as much as a kid could admire someone, you know?
What's the point of lying about that? That's so stupid.
Little by little, that admiration wore off until we finally reached that breaking point. I felt betrayed.
And you haven't been able to forgive her after 40 years.
Hey, it's not that I still hold a grudge against her, but rather, the Diana who said all those things so many years ago is the same Diana that I know today.
40 years? You're that old, Alma? I mean, not that that's old, but I thought you were in your 20s or 30s. Like, dang, girl, you look good. How so?
She hasn't matured one bit. She's still as selfish, childish, and immature as she was back then. When you see her, you don't see an adult. You see an overgrown, horny teen. So aside from destroying any admiration I held for her, she's made sure not to fix that impression. But enough about me. How are you?
Everything's fine, aside from this note.
A note?
Remember how I told you I lashed out at my dead girlfriend, dead ex's sister?
Yeah.
I got this note from her.
Let's see. Wow, she must really feel bad about the whole thing.
As do I.
So, what's the problem then?
The same fear that drove me away from her in the first place.
Right. Give her a Brantini, or give a Brantini, will you?
I was about to say, why are you giving her alcohol?
Give a Brantini to me, will you? There's a little story I want to tell you.
Right. Brantini, alright. Okay, even your favorite. Here.
This is the thing. Let's start.
What the hell? Anna, no! No, I'm trying to talk to my friend. Go away.
Boo!
Oh, hell no.
This is the story of a girl who grew disillusioned with one of her sisters. Soon, it became animosity, and not long after that, she distanced herself completely from said sister. With time, the girl would become attached to her eldest sister, looking up to her achievements.
All I can look at right now are those boobs. Not now.
Said sister would even marry the girl's best friend not soon after. And after the girl went into college, said sister would quit her job. The sister was worried sick about leaving her baby kid alone, prompting her to quit her high-ranking job.
What if I hire your high-ranking lips? Anna, stop. Shut up.
The girl, even as an adult, felt betrayed. Her role model sister went against everything she held her in high esteem for. She was no longer a child, and yet she felt like a part of her had crumbled.
Hey, Joe, I can lift your sweater. Do you want to see? I bet you want to see. Anna, stop. All right, enough.
Enough.
Shit.
Peace out.
Anna, what the hell? Ugh, I know the girl is you, and the sister is your eldest sister. Please get to the point.
Right. The point is, if you don't face her, she will be heavily disappointed. She's trying to make amends with you. That must take courage. Lots of it.
Yeah, you're right.
My mouth's dry. Can I get a beer?
Right. A beer. Man, I am going crazy, aren't I? That was bad that she showed up like that. And now Jill came off as kind of rude to Alma. What's going on with Jill and Hannah? And it's just weird, right? Here.
Thanks. So, tell me, did you and this Gabby girl get along?
Oh, yeah. I never had brothers or sisters, but once Lenore introduced me to her as her sister-in-law, she got so excited about having a new sister that she clung to me a lot. I helped her in her studies, read books with her, played with her a lot. She was pretty much my sister too.
Aw. I have to leave, but I'll tell you this. As both a big and little sister, if you don't grant that girl the chance of talking to you, I'll never forgive you.
Ooh, Alma. Yeah. Oh, there's a small New Year's party this Saturday, if you're interested.
Oh, sure, I'll be here. Remember, I won't forgive you.
Yeah. I'll take my break. Alright. What? You were here? You were quite absorbed in the conversation just now. Jamie even said goodbye to you. Didn't you hear? Anyways, call me if anything comes up. Nope, didn't know Jamie said goodbye. But Anna, what the heck is her deal? You know? So, I don't know. It feels weird to end it here, but I'm really hungry, so I don't know. I've never left it off on a break like this before. So you know what? yeah, I'm gonna leave this episode here. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you're enjoying this, and until next time, have a nice day.